Well, we mentioned going right into that commercial break that we have now hit the earliest sunset time over the entire year, and still a little bit of that daylight hanging on just off in the distance at 32 degrees. And with that sun that just went down at 5:03, it begins the next 10 days, that even pace where we're going to be at 5:03 for that sundown time. And then slowly but surely, 10 days from tonight, we begin gaining some daylight into the evening. Still going to be losing it in the morning for several more weeks as we enter deeper into the month of December. Next up for us, we do have an alert day out there. We were the first ones to tell you about this yesterday as an Alberta Clipper makes its way into the area. Wind chills going to be near zero by the time we hit Thursday morning. Wind gust over 45 miles per hour possible. Slippery roads and minor travel delays could result into Thursday morning. The wind chill, it is going to get everybody with that harsh chill by the time we hit Thursday morning. Going to be close to zero with what it's going to feel like. So a harsh but quick hit with the cold, and I do have some warmer temperatures that will show up in my 10-day forecast. Not much activity across the area right now. That Clipper system, reason it's called an Alberta Clipper is because it's originating up there in Canada over Alberta, and it's going to be screaming down into the Great Lakes region, often bringing some of that colder Canadian air down into the region with it as we get into the end of the upcoming week. We're right around the freezing mark. We've felt several very cold days, so it's this stretch of about a week to 10 days that is going to end up being very cold to start the month of December. Now that system, by the time we go overnight tonight, it's going to be coming out of Canada, slowly making its way initially into the Great Lakes region by tomorrow morning. That's the cold front that I'm going to have my attention on. It will swing into the area late Wednesday evening, so it will be windy all day tomorrow ahead of that cold front. Winds will turn much colder and gusty beyond that front Wednesday evening, and with the arrival of those snow showers, I want you to watch very close. There may be some heavier, quick bursts of snow as we get that push of colder air. We call those snow squalls. Could quickly reduce visibility, give us a half an inch to an inch of an accumulation, and cause some very slippery travel. That will be possible Wednesday night into early Thursday morning, and it will stay very windy into Thursday. So we're going to kick off our alert day Wednesday after 7 p.m. Reason why is that's when the arrival of that cold front will come into the area. It kicks up these snow showers and snow squalls. Temperatures will tumble back into the 20s, and eventually that feels like, by the time we get into Thursday morning, right around zero. Now these Clipper systems, not notorious for heavy snow, but it could come down quickly, a half an inch to an inch of total accumulation. A few spots up there in Hillsdale, Lenawee County, slightly higher totals, but it will be blowing and drifting around for some hazardous travel that will be possible into Thursday morning. So as far as our travel concerned, you're good through about 5 p.m. Friday, or rather Wednesday, jumping ahead here on the work week. By 11 o'clock, snow showers could be heavy at times briefly, and still some tricky travel into our morning on Thursday with cold and blowing snow. Cold night tonight, mostly cloudy skies, down to 23 for your overnight low. Highs on Wednesday will make it above freezing, mid to upper 30s, gusty winds all day. And then there's that alert day that will swing into effect into the evening as we have those windy and snowy conditions unfolding. It will continue through Thursday morning. Winds will still stay gusty, 40 to 45 miles per hour. A moderating trend into the weekend. It will turn windy again through the weekend, Saturday into Sunday, near 50 on Sunday, and a few days early next week, Monday and Tuesday, that will stay into the low 50s with rain chances returning as we get into early next week.